Welcome to the Cecil College Library. This short tutorial will teach users how to search within ProQuest databases. As always, you'll want to log into my.cecil, my.cecil.edu, and then click on the Library tab in the center. Once on the library's My Cecil portal, click on Databases in the gray menu to the left. This brings you to the list of all the databases to which the library subscribes. This tutorial will cover only those databases run by ProQuest, so please check out the video tutorials that cover how to use the other databases available here. Let's scroll to the bottom to find the list of all the databases that are hosted by ProQuest. Because these databases are all run by the same company, they all look and work the same. Let's click on ProQuest Central to get started. Again, because these are all run by ProQuest, they actually offer the ability to search all of these databases at the same time. By clicking on ProQuest Central from the original list, this automatically searches them all. By clicking the arrow next to Searching to Databases at the very top, you can select or deselect any individual databases. Now I'll type in my search terms. For this example, I will keep it simple and just use information literacy. You'll notice that the checkbox next to full text is already selected. I strongly encourage you to always make sure that this box is checked. These databases include a lot of citations for articles that we do not have access to, so by checking this box, you guarantee that for all your results, you will be able to read the full article. For now, we can ignore the rest of the options listed below. You'll soon see that these same options appear alongside the results list for easy access. First, notice that it tells you how many results you got right at the top. I got over 12,000, which is not surprising considering how basic my search was. Across the top, you'll see a box of suggested related searches. These are especially helpful if you're having trouble coming up with ideas to narrow down your topic. For instance, I might be interested in looking for information literacy and academic libraries. We can also use many of the limiters listed along the right-hand side to help trim the number of results further. First, I'd like to point out the Scholarly Journals option. Oftentimes, your assignments will specify that you can only use scholarly articles. By clicking on this option, it saves you the trouble of having to determine whether an article on your results list qualifies or not. For more information on determining what is a scholarly article, see the tutorial Scholarly versus Popular. What's the difference? At the bottom of this column is a scroll bar that allows you to alter the time range. For instance, I might be only interested in the last 10 years worth of research on my topic, so I can change this range to 2004 to 2014 instead. There are a lot more options along this column that you might want to test out on your own. Now let's take a look at the results. They include a lot of information up front, including all of the citation information you will need. If you hover your mouse over Preview, you can read the abstract so that you can easily tell if the article is on your topic or not. This pop-up also includes subject headings, which are assigned to reflect the main topics of the paper. I find these extremely useful in two situations: if I'm having trouble coming up with other keywords to add to my search, or when I have found a perfect article, I can then search for its subject terms to find similar items. Below the citation information on the main results list, there are two more links that can be helpful: Cited By and References. Either of these links can help you find similar items. References will give you the list of all articles this author cited so you can see which ones we have access to, while Cited By gives you the list of all other articles that have since cited this one as a reference. Underneath those, you will find the link for the full text as a web page or the full text PDF. Click either to open the full article. Once it opens, there are more useful tools along the top. You can email the article to yourself, and the email will include all of the citation information and attach the full text of the article. I find that this is the easiest way to collect all of my articles in one place for future reference. This citation feature opens a pop-up window with the citation for this specific article. MLA is the default, but you can use the drop-down menu to change it to APA or another style. A word of caution, however, these are created by a computer and therefore are sometimes not perfect. Be sure to read over the citation and make any necessary corrections. This concludes the tutorial. If you have any questions, please contact the Cecil College Library by phone at 410-287-1005, send a text message beginning with Cecil to 66746, or send an email to library@cecil.edu.